Makes this look more important. Oh, we finally got a win for the SEC Big 12 Challenge. That's good after not winning the last two. So good to get one at home. Really good team. Fun contrasting of styles, bang it inside to play fast and shoot it from the perimeter, and we came up with just enough stops to get it done. I think some of the things that will go unnoticed is, 7 rebounds from Amber Ramirez, 2 or 3 in there that were all crucial times, really showing a maturity of a kid that continues to grow her game. Chelsea does what Chelsea did. Taylor did what Chelsea does. Lex did. Everybody filled their role tonight. Aaron came in, gave us 9 great minutes. Rowe good 8 minutes. And IT in the 3 minutes was very productive. So I didn't suspect this game would be anything other than a slugfest, and it was.
What kind of opened it up for Alexis in the second half?
Well, I think the way that they were, Chelsea started hitting that elbow pull-up jump shot, so they started running that kid at her. They are reluctant to bring that big kid up to guard ball screens. So Taylor bringing her up got Chelsea open there, and they had to do something. They started running off Lex. And we all know what it looks like when Lex sees one go in. And I thought that little runner that she made got her started. And does she have 18 in the second half? Is that what it felt like? So I think the change in the way they tried to guard Chelsea, and Chelsea making the right reads and making the defense wrong and finding Lex.
You kind of dare them some of them to shoot that perimeter shot.
Our goal was to make Angela Harris the Big 12 Player of the Week. That was a stated goal. If Angela Harris is the Big 12 Player of the Week, then we won the game. And she made a couple early, and we didn't panic. We didn't want Chrissy Carr. The other thing that's going to go unnoticed is the job that Michaela Daniels did on a future pro. Chrissy Carr is a pro, and she went 0 for 7, 0 for 6, never got in a rhythm. And that was all because Michaela every time was right there on the catch and underneath her and keeping her from getting to her spot. So, and again, Taylor and Chelsea and our whole team digging on. Those post players went 15 of 30, okay? And that's the same kids that just went 17 of 17 in their last game. So doing what we did there, I think Coach Schaefer's game plan worked to perfection. We had to make some shots to do it. Unfortunately, we made enough. And we got to the foul line in the second half. We didn't get to the foul line enough in the first half. And I thought the play of the game, y'all remember when Chelsea drove it in there and drove it right at the big kid and got the blocking foul? Completely changed the game. That was when we went into attack mode, and I felt like from kind of that point on, we stayed in it.
You guys, they made a little run at you. You talk about
Yep.
the middle of the third quarter, but finished, I think, 16-6. Tolfrey had a couple of threes in that run. I mean, it seemed like you guys kind of took control at that point.
You know it's coming. You know a run's coming. It's just the way it is. We didn't sub a whole lot in the second half. We saved our timeouts. We were going to try to save them to rest. But we didn't sub a whole lot in that second half. And I think I got to our legs a little bit, some of that stuff. The other thing I'll point out is this. Chelsea Dungy's maturity to play with 2 fouls early, to play 39 minutes and 19 seconds after getting 2 fouls in the first couple minutes, that just is something that enough people that are a casual box score watcher won't pick out of that. But that's a big, huge play. And we trust her, She only averages about 1 foul every 20 minutes, and it was out of sorts for her to get too quick. So we were going to let her play with 3, believe it or not. We were going to let her play with 3 in the first. All the analytics and all the stats tell us you can lose a game by taking your stars out early in the game and resting them, that you never have a chance to win it late. So that was the plan. We stuck to it and worked out in our favor tonight.
All good? Okay, thanks, Coach.
You got it.